Mappa Studio officially ruined Attack on Titan the final season. You can't change my fact, you can't change my opinion because your opinion is trash. So I will be saying a lot of things on why Mappa Studio actually ruined Attack on Titan, and one of it is those cheap CGI Titan. Obviously, look at those CGI Titans. I have no idea why can't they just use hand-drawn. Maybe they don't have any budget. So they probably already spent a lot of budget on their Jujutsu Kaisen anime other than Attack on Titan. That's why they are literally like more of a Jujutsu Kaisen other than Attack on Titan. And also those cheap animation. Look at those lazy animators animating the anime. They should get fired from Mappa Studio because of those inconsistency of animation. They really do not have the talent to draw and animate properly. And also something that I really want to say and I'm really mad of, which is those OST chosen. What is that? What is K21 on Levi's Zig and Levi's scene? What is that? They can't even use UC Big Girl in season 4. I am really done with Attack on Titan the final season. And the final thing is Eren's Tatakae scene, Eren's jacket scene. Those are completely ruined by Mappa Studio, and literally the trailer for season 4 is literally a bait so that we can also literally hype over the Attack on Titan the final season. So this basically says Attack on Titan the final season is officially ruined by Mappa Studio, and that's what the Mappa Studio haters, those Mappa haters, want to say every time I actually make hashtag thank you Mappa type of video. So obviously this is not a hate towards Mappa, this is only a bait so that those Mappa haters can watch this video until this part. And dude, oh my, I have a lot of things to say to you, so please do watch this video until the end because I need to roast some of those Mappa haters. So without further ado, let's just get straight with the conversation. Let's go. So this video is basically going to be a very long one because there's 37 screenshots of this conversation, and the conversation included I changed my name 3 times already and also Mega Shark 101, and this guy Mega Shark 101 basically impressed me with all of the facts that he is spitting. So this man basically ended the guy who goes by name I changed my name 3 times already career. Like, yeah, also there's actually someone who you guys probably know, which is the one and only the might, the legend himself, Mr. Mappa, in the conversation. So you will be seeing the conversation between him and also these two guys. So without further ado, let's just read the comment section, the conversation between these two. So the comment starts off with that moment you realize time doesn't heavily matter in anime creating, and its reality it's about how talented the workers are along with how much people work for Mappa, which is a ridiculous comment, I must say. And Mega Shark with his savage comment saying quote unquote time doesn't heavily matter. Yes it does. Name a single anime with a small amount of production time that still had great animation. So the guy basically with the confident replied with studio duh, and then Mega Shark with another savage comment saying Wit had a huge amount of time to animate Attack on Titan. What the freak are you on? They were literally famous for having incredibly long production times. The only season that had a small amount of production time was season 3 part 2, which still had 3 months longer to animate than season 4 and has only 9 episodes where Mappa have 16. Not to mention, aside from Perfect Game, it is the lowest quality animation the series had yet. Well, obviously from season 1 to season 3 part 2, season 3 part 2 have probably the lowest quality animation in all of the season 1 to season 3 part 2. It was far from bad, but it was clear that Wit has struggling immensely. Obviously he actually messed up with the episode count for season 3 part 2, which only have 10 episodes with, well, it is only 1 episode difference, but the guy actually replied with season 3 part 2 was 10 times better than Mappa, though the Colossals and Rod's Titan were a disaster. The Kenny vs Levi fight and Ryder vs Eren fight was way better than Mappa's use of CGI. And then he also replied with, so WTF are you on? Hope you get well. And well, Mega Shark replied with another savage comment, which
A. Rod's title was in part 1, not part 2, and it actually looks really good for most shots. Kenny vs Levi was also in season 3 part 1, which had a much longer production time than season 3 part 2 and season 4. Eren vs Reiner round 2 was seriously disappointing. It was sluggish, low frame rate, and not nearly as smooth as Reiner vs Eren in season 2. It was weak. As I pointed out, season 3 part 2 has significantly shorter than season 4, had more production time, and the source material was far easier to animate. And the guy with saying that the first guy says, remember what I say on this comment? Also, that fight was better than half of season 4, now as considerably. Seen in episode 11, Mappa is ruining everything in their quote-unquote adaptation when it is in reality, it's just a plain rip-off. And then Mega Shark come back with another savage reply with, the fight was better than half of season 4, quote-unquote. As I stated before, that's because we had way less episodes to animate and were adapting from parts of the manga that were not nearly as difficult to animate, and they had more time. It says a lot that 50% of Mappa fight scene look as good as with fight scene when they had less time to animate more episodes with more intense fight scene. And then episode 11 of season 4 looked genuinely fantastic. What are you talking about? Backgrounds were gorgeous, character models were well drawn, and the animation was smooth as hell. I asked you to name an anime that had production times as short as Mappa but still looked good, and you failed completely. Just admit it, man. And then the guy which have the confidence to reply again saying, tell me, what does man Casa look like you? Also tell me about Flock and John design, why don't you? So basically you failed with that whole paragraph. Go to your room and cry more. My dude literally says like that, and my man he still says, also last episode, who cares? Also the fight scene were only more intense because that's how season 4 is. It's the final season. Mappa did false advertising too, which also got me pissed. And obviously the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Mappa is still here saying, wait, did Attack on Titan season 1 in 8 months, which has 25 episodes. My dude, where the hell did you get that information from? Please send me the source. And he says, I think you're brand dead. Saying season 3 part 2 had 9 episodes, it has 10 episodes, which far more better than Mappa. Dude, it's obviously only a typo, like only 1 episode difference. What is the difference between 10 episodes and 16 episodes? Dude, what do you mean? And he says, go cry Mappa leaker, because Mappa fucked up everything. My dude. And my Mega Shark 101, what does Man Casa looks to you? Exactly exactly how she does in the manga. Actually, a female who just happens to move slightly away from the typical super feminine character design that women in anime often have. Therefore, she is immediately branded as looking a man. Exactly the same thing happened to Yelena. Some mofos really say she looked like a man. And John's new character design looks freaking epic, and don't know what you're smoking. He also looks an absolute badness. Also manga accurate. Flock's fringe in episode 6 was weird, but it got better as the series went along. Also, if you look at the manga, guess what? He looks just like he does in the anime. So basically, you felt with the whole paragraph. I can't help but laugh. You're really desperate now. I made an argument that you are failed to counter. So now you make a completely different and irrelevant argument that's still shit, obviously, and act like was some kind of own. What about Dism? Doesn't debunk anything I say. More episode means there's more crazy shit to animate, which naturally means that a series with a small number of episodes is a lot easier to animate than a series with a larger number. That much is obvious. Mappa didn't use false advertising. As soon as the trailer dropped, they released an official statement saying that it was pre-animated and not representative of the final product they also stated that they would be using CGI. I'm very sorry for stuttering. It's a long thing to read, to be honest. You claim that we had 8 months to animate season 1. Can you please cite your source for this? I have looked everywhere for information on season 1 production time and never got an answer for how long it was. So could you give me a link or a quote or something? Yes, I make mistake in saying that season 3 part 2 had 9 episodes when it actually has 10. I'll accept that. However, you've definitely spotted some objective wrong information as well. And I find it hilarious that you think your pathetic response to me is anything remotely impressive. Literally, the only thing you say that might have any merit is that season 1 had 8 months of production, which I don't think is true. And the guy with very much confidence replied with, I also find it hilarious on how you are dumb and that you can't read nor listen in an argument. Also, again, you claim I said season 1 had 8 months to animate. Well, since I'm not the one on drugs, but you are. My dude, that's literally Mr. Mappa who actually says that comment. What are you on, to be honest? Also, if they said they would use CGI, why did they not listen to the true Attack on Titan fans beforehand? They knew well that the fans didn't take well to CGI due to what happened with Colossal Titan. Also, John's looks nowhere near manga accurate. Please give me a comparison from the manga to the anime. Also, Flock doesn't look accurate in the face. I see a lot of manga accuracy in the hair, but the face says no. So you are the desperate one trying to win an argument that can't be won. This is because I'm speaking nothing but facts. Why the freak you think people hate on season 4? And well, Mega Shark replied with another savage comment. As I already pointed out, Mappa released an official statement as soon as the trailer dropped that it was pre-animated and not the final product. They also stated that they would be using CGI in the final product. Not to mention, Mappa didn't even make the season 4 trailer. It was animated by freelancer animators hired by Pony Canyon. How is it false advertising when they made 100% clear that the actual anime would be completely different from a trailer which they didn't even make? As for the whole 8 months thing, I'm sorry about that. I got the others guys comment, the Erwin Smith guy who jumped into halfway through, which is also the one and only Mr. Mappa, the legendary myth himself, you guys know that, mixed up with yours. He also claimed that season 1 had 8 months in production, and I stupidly confused with your own argument. That is my fault and I apologize. Mappa used CGI because they had literally really small production times while there was a global pandemic at the same time. Not to mention, Mappa is an animation studio that tends to use CGI really well, to the praise of most critics. True Attack on Titans fans would know that Attack on Titans actually used plenty of CGI that is actually pulled off really well, such as the horses at time, the building in some shots, the Rod Race Titan, and the bell. People weren't criticizing this CGI Colossal Titans for using CGI, they were criticizing it for bad CGI. And here's a John anime manga comparison. My dude literally linked the two of manga and anime comparison, and also the same as he says he has same long hair, the same beard, the same facial structure, everything is the same. As for Flock, again, he linked a lot of source and says same hair, same structure, they're the same character design. Nothing but facts, huh? And you cited Levi vs Kenny as a well animated scene from season 3 part 2 despite the fact that it isn't season 3 part 2. You cited the Rod Race Titan as a scene from season 3 part 2 despite the fact that it isn't season 3 part 2. You cited season 4 episode 11 as a poorly animated episode despite the fact that it is a well animated episode. Even Mappa haters admit that episode 11 was animated wonderfully. You claim that John's and Flock's character design weren't manga accurate when it is indisputably fact that they are manga accurate. You claim that my comment had nothing when it is indisputably, oh my gosh, I read that earlier. You claim that Mappa falsely advertised despite the fact that it is indisputably, oh my gosh, I can't read, indisputably indisputable fact that Mappa didn't even create the trailer that and actively stated that the trailer and the anime would be very different. You said that I am trying to win an argument that can be won despite the fact that I am absolutely trashing you. And finally, your biggest lie of all, you claim you've been speaking nothing but facts, even though it is indisputably fact that you've been Yet you have said many blatant falsehoods in your responses. Just give up. People hate on season 4 due to the terrifying fact that there are many people just as stupid as you are. My dude trashes this guy. My dude ended the man's career. And the guy still have the audacity to reply, yeah, John is totally manga accurate. My dude. Also, what is this comment about, mate? Doesn't matter if it's season 3 part 1 or nor part 2. My dude, listen to me, okay? Season 3 part 1 have way more production time than season 3 part 2. That's why season 3 part 1 have a way better animation than season 3 part 2. And then he says, stupid, am I the stupid one here? Not even I would get confused with a person who doesn't even know how to use grammar properly. My dude, this guy you can't even use grammar properly. I mean, I can't even speak anymore because I've been talking for 12 minutes straight. And he says, also, you aren't trashing me, you are changing the fact of this comment. My dude, oh my goodness, my dude, so all you're typically doing is wasting time in your life trying to debunk a fact. Good luck with that. You are just as stupid as a kid I seen before, say Levi x Eren or Eren x Historia. My dude, Eren x Historia is not actually bad, to be honest, okay? I literally ship Eren's and Mikasa, and people have been shipping Eren and Historia, and I don't have any argument with that. They can ship whoever they want. Obviously, Levi and Eren is basically too big. If you ship both of Levi and Eren, please leave this channel, okay? This guy is saying that good luck with that. You're just as stupid as a kid I seen before, say, my dude, please stop comparing a genius with those clowns. Well, obviously Eren and Historia is great, to be honest. People have been shipping both of them, but I have no problem with that. But honestly, I still want Eren and Mikasa. So let's just continue with the video. So just give up, quit wasting your life if you don't want to. Just quit and accept the loss, bruh. And Max basically says, you're sounding desperate right now, just admit defeat. And the guy says, I won't cause too much. I won't, cause too much facts have been said, sorry. Dude, Mega Shark also respond with, man, this is embarrassing for you. I'll mouth through you like a dead grass and you just go on a mindless rant. Pathetic. My dude, Mega Shark literally destroyed this guy with the facts that he's been spitting on. My dude, that's it for today's video. I am very exhausted on literally reading the whole 14 minutes long of this video. So I really hope you guys actually watch until the end. And this is probably one of the longest video that I have ever made. So yes guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hashtag thank you Mappa in the comment section to basically trigger all of the Mappa haters. And yes guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I am very sorry for the stuttering because I am very exhausted for reading 15 minutes long of video. So yes guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Subscribe and like, and if you haven't, and basically see you guys in the next Attack on Titan video. Goodbye.